And I'll share my screen. There we go. So Donald, you're first up.
Cool. So yeah, as Winnie announced in our channel, he is starting an internship as a backend engineer, sort of an internship for learning session. It's going to be 12.2 to 12.4, about, I think, a fourth, either third or fourth of his time will be on backend issues as kind of a learning opportunity. So if you have anything on the back end that you think, as he announced in the channel, that you think would be a good candidate for him to look at, feel free to send it his way. Otherwise, on to Sean.
Cool. Yeah. Just as well, just so people are aware, Charlie's like the main sort of mentor / buddy for Winnie there, but anybody else can contribute as always. Just this is probably a question for people who aren't on this call, but we enabled the feature flag for the Epic's tree view yesterday for the GitLab org group, and we had so there's like a thread in UX about it, there's a thread in product about it, and there's a thread in the Is This Known channel about it. Kenny created an issue about some issues with the UX with that aren't just the known issue that we have, that you can't like reorder or move issues from different levels within the tree, because we're still working on that. So I was wondering, like, should we just disable it because of the feedback we're getting, or do we want to push forward? If nobody on this call knows, we can take that.
Is the feature flag or just on, or can it be like on for a specific group or something like that?
So it's currently on for the GitLab org group, but not on for other groups.
Okay.
Then that means it's on for anybody that interacts inside of the GitLab org group.
Yeah, so that means like if you use an Epic on the GitLab.com group, it should be the old UI, and if you use an Epic on the GitLab org group, it should be the tree UI. The initial thing that people have is that the tree is in its own tab, which they're saying, like, well, it's mostly been feedback from PMs, but obviously PMs are going to be heavy users of Epics, like that they use the contents of an Epic quite a lot. So it's important for them to be able to see that on the initial page load. I can ask Kushal, Brett, and Annabelle as well on Slack, but I was just wondering if anybody had any thoughts here.
I remember hearing on the kickoff about new feature for feature flags that we will be able to allow specific features for specific users. So in case we disable it for now, maybe.
So just to be clear, like, we don't use the feature flags feature that GitLab has built into it to manage the feature flags for rollout on GitLab.com. So those are two slightly different things at the moment. We intend to in future, but they're not the same right now.
Yeah. Oh, thanks for clarifying that.
My opinion is we keep it on for now. I mean, it's serving the purpose that we had originally, is to get feedback on it. And while yes, it's maybe a pain on the UX side of things, I think it's not really, it still works. Everything still works. It's just
except the reordering, which we already know about. Although if people do need to reorder stuff, I guess we need to turn it off, because otherwise they can't reorder anything, right?
Yeah, but I mean, we weren't able to reorder it before we turned it on, right?
No, you could reorder within an Epic, like the order of the issues within an Epic, right? Like you just couldn't drag from one level of the tree to another.
Okay, that changes things then.
Yeah. Okay, well, I see Kushal's posted it on the plan channel on Slack, so that's now UX product plan. Is this known? So I guess we can ask him there, like, do we think we should, because it's enabled on staging as well. We can like test it on staging, and we have feedback that we can work on. Like anyway, I might also see what Annabelle says, because obviously she's.
Hey, sorry, I just joined.
Oh, hey, well, there we go. That was perfect timing.
Are you discussing the epic tree?
Yes. So the feedback that we have so far is that, well, there's a few items of feedbacks. Like, James mentioned that you couldn't reorder stuff, which we know is coming. But also the big thing seems to be that it's in its own tab. So because it's behind a feature flag, do we want to disable it for now, or do we want to do something else?
Sorry, I'm plugging my headphones in. How long has it been that feature flag been disabled?
So we enabled the feature flag for the GitLab org group only yesterday, like less than 24 hours ago.
Oh, maybe we should give it one more day and make sure everyone, or most people who use epics, will see it in that time period, and hopefully we can get some more feedback. Already the tree tab being on the first tab might be a good piece of feedback, and we could probably switch those. So maybe we should keep it for maybe one more day.
Okay. I mean, let's put that decision in Slack, and then if anybody says like, I can't do my job while it's like this, then we can reassess. But I don't think anybody's gone to that level just yet. So yeah, I think we should be okay to do that.
Sounds good.
Cool. Doesn't look like anybody had anything else, so I'll wrap that up. I'll ask people to create issues, mainly James, to create issues for the other things they mentioned in the Slack, because Kenny created an issue for the tree tab thing, but I think James also had some issue about the tree view in general, which I'll ask him to put into an issue so we can track that. But thanks everyone. Have a quick call. I think Eric's back at work, but on a customer visit today, or he's not available today, but he is working. So yeah, cool. Have a good day. Bye.
Bye.